Oh, the cheese grater! Oh, I miss the cheese grater so much! Someone's gonna, like, break into this room and, like, vape with this thing. It looks like a vape. Think with back porch? Do we need to install a back porch on this thing? Hey guys, how you all doing? Really? That's just great. You know what? I'm doing great too for two reasons. One, I have a Blackmagic UltraStudio Mini Recorder, which is basically like a capture card, and I get to unbox it and set it up with y'all. But you may be wondering, Ken, this doesn't look like your lair underground. It's because it's not. I went out to Pittsburgh to track down Brainiac Brent because he's going to help me out with this. Now, you can hear him, but you can't see him. Hi, how you doing? You asswipe! You couldn't even knock the box over! Your aim is horrible! Shit. It's 2 feet! How you asswipe! They know of your existence here now. Alright, so what this thing does is it will take SDI or HDMI and capture the video signal and convert it into Thunderbolt. So you can plug it into any computer and basically that source will show up as a webcam. Whether it's this crazy Blackmagic camera I like to use or a freaking like game system. You can use HDMI and SDI and just capture as a webcam via Thunderbolt. So with my elite sharp skills and nails, I'm gonna open this. Okay.
Of all the things that we brought with us, we forgot to bring a razor blade.
Well, first of all, Brainiac Brent, somebody had to fly here. And if I brought that on the plane, the TSA would punch a bitch. Me being the bitch. So today, yeah, we're not just going to be unboxing it, because that would be very underwhelming. Because, ta-da, it's basically done. We're going to be testing it out, though, so you're going to stick around for the test. So, as you can see, it's really securely in there. Just to keep it all protected. That's it. Like, that's well, okay.
I was about to say, is there no documentation?
Okay, well, there's a welcome, but it's typically an SD card. Yep. This one's no different. So your manual is on an SD card with
okay, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen software distributed on a secure digital card before.
They, well, it's not necessarily software. It's just like a PDF. But yeah, it's a pocket-sized 10-bit SDI and HDMI recorder for Thunderbolt. Like, it's seriously that powerful, and it's tiny. So let me show you this. And then we'll get to testing it out soon. That's it. That's it. It's smaller than the palm of my hand, and it can capture 10-bit SDI and convert it into Thunderbolt.
Now, Ken, what the hell do you use this sort of thing for?
Well, you can use it for, 1, live broadcasting. You can hook a professional camera into your computer so you have more manual control and better optics as opposed to just a cheap webcam. Or maybe you want to capture a game system and run it into a recorder or a live broadcast. Or maybe you want to screen record from a computer without running screen recording software. Think about it for a sec. If you run a computer and you're outputting a video signal to this and you want to capture it, you are not stressing the computer any more than you would just by plugging in a second monitor. You don't have to run screen recording software to capture things if you just do it through hardware. The hardware takes the load off the computer. So that is where that can be really useful. Is that the answer you were expecting?
That's very
Overlord?
detailed.
Okay, yeah.
That was like A+ right there.
For additional information, consult the user manual. Yeah, it's not cheap, man. This is a.
I mean, like it sounds so hollow.
Well,
but...
there's probably like it's probably mostly hollow for cooling.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. You want to fondle it? You want to fondle it more?
It's...
Off camera. Hey, God, shut your eyes. This is... Well, I just want to show there is actually a diagram on here that does show like where this can be used. So like as you see, they have a camera. They have a thingamajig. That's probably a deck. And then they have this, and then they're capturing right into the computer.
And that looks like Final Cut.
It's probably DaVinci, but DaVinci.
Oh, that's right, because Blackmagic.
Yeah, but DaVinci looks like Final Cut Pro 10. Let's be honest. Wonder where they got the idea from. Right. So in front of us we have a magical computer box, and we're gonna use this laptop.
Also some dust.
Oh, was that dust or was that like a? What was that? Piece of plastic?
I think it was plastic from the packaging.
Gotcha. So we need to do some things on the computer. Now, the more I look at this, I mean, it looks like someone's gonna like break into this room and like vape with this thing. It looks like a vape. Like, oh my gosh. So what we need to do is we need to go to Blackmagic's website. So if we're going to set up this capture card, we need something to be able to interpret how it works, I would imagine.
Was the software not included in the SD card?
Oh, hang on. Actually. Software and manual. Brainiac,
Yeah,
Brent,
it
you
said right
mother...
on the software and manual, so it's a bit more than just a PDF.
Oh. See,
Software and manual.
This is why I can't do this alone. I need someone to be able to say, hey...
Get the f*** out of here.
What did you just do on the keyboard to move that? Did you press, like...
Control left arrow?
Oh, that's right. I usually have that turned off, but I forgot I refreshed the system recently.
Oh. Well, thank God you did, otherwise I would have looked like an idiot.
That would have looked really dumb. The other good news is I didn't upgrade to the new MacBook Pro, which doesn't have an SD card reader, so we could put this right in there. Suck it, Apple.
Otherwise, we need a $50 Thunderbolt to SD card.
Dude, like, I've seen, like, camera people have, like, just dongles of messes now with these new computers. It's honestly really sad. So, we have the desktop video manual, which is the software, I'd imagine, and then here is the... Oh, this is the like, the steroids version. That's not what we have, so thanks for that. That's useful. Install desktop video 10.9.7. That looks like it to me. Oh, there's a Windows partition on here, too. Smart people. Welcome to the installer. Continue. Agree. Continue. Shield your eyes.
I got this.
Alligator 3.
On
Okay.
a train.
You can look. On a train? Alright, we gotta reboot the computer, it looks like. So yeah, we'll let it do its thing. It'll go bing, and then it'll go bong.
Also, Alligator on a Train, wasn't that the knockoff that did in The Amazing World of Gumball?
Oh yeah, Alligators on a Train! Yeah, that's right! That was in the DVD episode, right?
Yeah! Where they try to return a piece of cardboard to Larry.
Yeah. The suspense is boring me. There we go. Boop. We're now in hour 3 of the reboot process. There we go. Gosh.
Wow, my Apple Pro speakers sound a lot better than that built-in chime.
Yeah, your Pro speakers are like, bong.
Oh, they sound...
Oh, whoa.
I can launch it. I mean,
are they plugged in?
Yeah,
right,
it's a little
yeah,
far away,
do it.
but like...
Oh my gosh, that is a really bassy bong.
There's so much more character to that.
Oh yeah. Well,
Is it trying to boot off the SD card? Where are we?
It's trying to do something. I think we just broke the universe.
Oh, there
there
it
we
is.
go. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Desktop video setup. I'm guessing that's it. No desktop video device detected because we don't have anything plugged in yet. Okay, so we will get to that.
Thunderbolt!
Yes! So the Thunderbolt is part 1 of this process, but we need something else to go from the camera. So I'm mainly using this to convert my beefy Blackmagic Ursa Mini into basically a webcam on steroids. But we need to output with something. That's where we use SDI. So we're going to come out of the camera through SDI, use our, oh, I can't believe I haven't said this yet, conversion technology to convert the video into a Thunderbolt. I don't know if it's a Thunderbolt signal or what, but it's, you know, it's something. And then
being carried over Thunderbolt,
it's being carried over
the signal is.
Right, yeah, I don't know technically what you want to call it. So, we'll hook this in.
Almost.
Just gotta have a feel.
I see you're trying to plug in a Thunderbolt cable.
Shut.
Would you like help?
Clippy, you can go jump off of this 11-story window right behind this.
You
Alright,
almost...
fine, you know what, you do it.
There we go. Took 2 seconds.
Yeah, well, you're on that. So gimme.
Okay,
that.
would you like
yes!
that? Okay.
I need to vape with this.
Please don't.
So we got the Thunderbolt port on the back, plug it in, and then we take our SDI.
Software update required.
Software update required. Okay. We'll just do update now.
Whoop.
You bitch! Just let me do the thing.
That's the thing that I like about Windows.
Well, if I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, isn't it like
normally,
controller Command F7?
On
Windows, it just works.
Yeah, whatever. Warning, do not shut down or unplug your computer. And now, this is going to be a little meta because you can't really see this part because this takes place
on the camera.
On the actual camera. So I got to plug in the SDI.
Are we gonna get a video within a video within a video within a video? Like, can this actually output while we're recording?
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, that's the thing I like about Blackmagic. Now, this is, again, we're getting kind of meta here and, like, breaking the 16th wall. I don't like to always acknowledge the fact that there's a camera here, but this episode is all about the Blackmagic camera. And if you want to actually see the episode where I unbox the Blackmagic camera, you can take a look at that too. But, yes, the cool thing I like about the Blackmagic camera is it's a zero-compromise device. You can record, view the video in real time on the built-in screen, and output 2 SDI signals simultaneously. There are other more expensive cameras I've used where you can only do like 2 of those things, and like one will turn off when the other is running. And it's horrible. The Blackmagic, there's no compromise. It just works. Alright, so now we're just going to let the software finish updating, and we'll be back with the turkey update. Well, looky here, please power cycle.
That is the most advanced terminology I've ever seen from a software updater.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, because there's no power switch on here. It's all bus powered, so we got.
Oh, they mean the device.
Oh yeah, you got to unplug this.
Okay, that is a power. I thought they were talking about the laptop for some reason.
No, that'd be stupid. You couldn't actually do that. The battery's built in. You'd have to like rip the battery out of the laptop. All right, so I restarted it. I'm gonna hit OK, and it's magically gonna work. Is there like a light on here?
Oh my god,
it did.
It just
it
works.
did. Dude, see, I love Blackmagic. Oh, there is a light on here. That's cool. It just, it just does.
But yeah,
it just freaking worked. So, okay, so now what do? Do we click it? Oh my gosh, dude, this is so intuitive. Dude, why can't everybody make shit like this?
So SDI captured as,
Yeah, let's have a look here. So, conversions, input conversion. Oh, that's cool. We can downscale. Don't really need that. I'd like the full 1080.
And that's what that is, 1080.
Yep, progressive video. This is, I guess segmented video. I don't know exactly what that means, but I don't need it. Okay,
I'm guessing it's a little more than just interlaced.
Yeah, I don't know actually. So we're gonna capture through SDI, and then we should be able to quit this. And now let's open up something like QuickTime. And there we go. As you can see, we have Blackmagic UltraStudio Mini Recorder. It just shows up like a webcam. And we even have sound as well, so we could capture the microphone we hook up to the Blackmagic as well. So we can have better video quality, but also better audio quality when doing live broadcasts.
It's also showing our focus peaking and everywhere we're overexposed.
Absolutely.
So you want to see all of our flaws? There they are.
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, the zebras are there. But now actually, this will be, well, first of all, video echo. So have fun with the video echo in there.
That's not too bad. Like, I've seen worse latency.
Right. So here's what we do if we're outputting. So Brainiac Brent, I'll actually let you navigate this. Press the menu button on the Blackmagic.
All right.
All right, and then navigate to monitor.
Hold on.
Wait, Hannah, you got to choose main SDI.
Main SDI.
Then choose clean feed.
Clean feed.
There you
go.
See, so then this is what you would use if you want to capture, like through OBS, QuickTime, a different live streaming service. I mean, it just shows up as a webcam. So any software that can interpret a webcam can now basically interpret a crazy advanced Blackmagic camera or any other SDI signal. It does audio, it does video. You can hook up microphones like through XLR. Dude, it's crazy all the stuff you can do now.
That is some very cool beans.
Yeah, just with a, $130 recorder, and then, you got to get a Thunderbolt cable for it and an SDI cable for it, so together you're maybe looking at like $180, but it's an awesome solution, and it's all bus powered. You don't need to power the recorder with anything else.
I think people would be pretty interested in this, in using this for screen recording, so if I grab my laptop and an HDMI cable, can we plug this in and show it working?
No. Of course! Alright, so Brainiac Brent has his laptop set up with HDMI, so...
Mm-hmm. Here we are.
Got the HDMI. Got the recorder, our conversion technology. So now I'm going to plug the HDMI in. Okay, well...
Poorly.
I'm going to attempt to.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have SDI and HDMI going into the recorder.
My laptop picked up on the fact it was plugged in.
Mm-hmm. So basically, your laptop's just going to think like you're plugging in another monitor or something. Like, it's not going to, have as much overhead.
Yep, it's set to duplicate right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking we click on here and we switch it to HDMI.
And
boom!
Wow!
Boom! Goes the dynamite. I'm sorry, I stole that from somebody else. That's not my catchphrase.
Yeah, there you go.
So now...
Just whatever I do, there you are.
Yeah, and That looks like it's coming through at 60 FPS.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
Yeah, that's totally... I mean, obviously people watching the tech video log can't see that because we're shooting at 24, but I'm using my eyeballs and it's 60. Yeah. So this is a way you could capture off of something... Let's say you can't get screen recording software on something. This is a way to capture off of it. Or let's say you can get screen recording software on something, but it causes too much overhead and lag. You can just use a capture card, and it will have virtually no overhead for the system. So now we're just capturing through a capture card in QuickTime. This is a sketch. Yes, it is. This is a sketch. That's right. This is.
I don't have a mouse or anything plugged in, so I'm literally just going off my trackpad. That's an A.
This is something in Russian.
Yeah. There you go.
So, Brainiac Brent was like scrolling through some stuff, and I noticed some ghosting. And yeah, it looks like actually right now it's capturing at 59i, so it's interlacing at 59 hertz. So if you set it to 60 hertz...
Yeah, I can't set it as progressive, which is interesting. I can force it to if I wanted to,
yeah,
but...
hit apply. I'm curious to see how that works. Not like drag a window around or scroll or something.
Yeah, and then...
It still looks like it's ghosting a little bit. It's probably because of that interlaced... Oh, there's someone at the door. That must be the pizza.
So this is my personal favorite message when you go to create a custom resolutions. Altering resolutions may reduce system stability and use of the system and chipset, cause the chipset and other system components to fail, reduce system performance, cause additional heater damage, affect system data integrity. Intel has not tested and does not warranty the operation of the chipset beyond its specs. Are you sure you want to continue? It's 60 frames per second. We're really not doing that much.
No, you're gonna burn like the freaking flux capacitor or something. Now, that was the opposite of a pithy message. If any of you guys like word of the day type things, pithy. There's your word of the day. Yeah, do it. Force it to like 60. Did you get like a progressive scan option?
It is. If you look down here,
60p.
Resolution,
yeah,
60p.
Okay. Yeah.
This custom resolution already exists. Okay.
What the shit? Maybe it's not compatible with the capture card.
Yeah. General settings, television.
60 hertz? Yeah.
It should show up.
It says 60i.
It's a 60i.
What?
Yeah, it's interlaced. So I did discover I did something wrong here when I clicked add.
Oh.
You actually have to go down here and select
Good job.
the right display.
Good job, you incompetent asswipe.
920. And there's more advanced shit if I really want to with this.
Sync with back porch? Do we need to install a back porch on this thing? What the I don't even know what that means.
Pixel clock.
Go back to the other thing.
Yeah. What the hell is happening?
I can tell that's definitely...
That text looks really weird in some locations.
It's because it's hitting every other field, so like it looks like it's going to get cropped off like as you're moving it, because it's hitting every other line.
So, yeah.
I didn't mean every other field, I meant every other line. So I saw you set it to 60p, but it's not... Oh, wait. No, I'm going to throw this thing out this window. This is we are very high up right now. If I throw this out there, I'd probably get arrested, but it would break. Okay.
Yeah, I know someone on the 24th floor.
Wait, who's on the 24th floor?
I have no idea.
Oh, are there even 24 floors in this building? Holy shit. Oh, I'm like leaning out the window. I'm sorry. It does
be very careful.
It does kind of just go up forever. It's like the Citadel, you know?
Well, I mean, all I have to do is just look on that touchscreen that's like right outside the room.
I was going to say, we can just look at that.
So I just wanted to confirm how many floors are in here. So this is like the only elevator I use where like the thing turns on the outside and you pick your floor from the outside. But yeah, it looks like there's 26?
26. At least.
You know, just in case. Doesn't exist.
I feel like I want to play.
Oh, no access.
Oh,
so
there's a secret floor. I feel like I'm playing like Deal or No Deal or something. You know, like, pick a case. One of them has $1 million.
Well, it is 26 cases.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Go back into that application. Yeah. Underneath About. User manual.
How come you're so much smarter than me?
Because I pay attention.
Oh, the cheese grater! Oh! Oh, I miss the cheese grater so much! You could actually, like, put stuff in it. Okay, well, let's scroll through here. Okay, so we did a little testing that we couldn't necessarily show because the camera had to be switching modes for this, but I put the Blackmagic at 60 FPS, and the whole thing went black. So I think this particular UltraStudio can't support 60 FPS at 1080. So,
It will still do 60 interlaced or
It's
30 progressive.
So what we were looking at though is, well, we have this awesome manual, but the manual has like all these different products in it. There is a version of this that's called like the UltraStudio Extreme or something like that, and I think that can do 4K at 60. So like there is a level up from this conversion technology into something that's more beefy, but that's probably a little more expensive. But yeah, I mean, you have options out there. It just depends on how much you want to spend. Honestly, I bought this for 30 FPS, capturing, 1080 for Open Broadcaster, so it works for my needs.
Yeah.
But if you want to do like 60 FPS progressive, like desktop capture or game console capture, then yeah, you would probably need to get.
You might want to bump up or look into another brand.
Mm-hmm.
I know AverMedia is
your other brands. I'm kidding.
I know AverMedia is a common solution for people who are looking to do hardware capturing for games.
I typed in Safari and I typed in sad. that sums up my feelings right now. Okay, let's that was a mistake.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it looks like
you need a server rack.
It looks like there's a couple different versions of this thing.
To say the least.
Yeah, this is the 12G SDI Ultra HD. This is the UltraStudio 4K Extreme 3, which doesn't have enough, inputs on it. But anyway, for what we need to do, we're good. So yeah, I mean, I'm calling this a win.
Hold up. We have a situation here, and I apologize for the nasally voice. Apparently I got sick on the way back from Pittsburgh. Something is not functioning quite right. So I'm going to run some tests and show you the results, and then after that I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the next Crazy Ken episode. Oh my gosh, it's going to be horrible. So let's take a look and run some tests.
So when I got this setup up and running, or so I thought, I conducted a live Computer Clan Live, that was redundant, episode with Computer Clan organizer Brent.
Right.
And there were times when the audio went out of sync. And this is actually the OBS setup we used. So let's take a look at what I did. So when I first set the camera up, I noticed the audio in the video did not sync up. So I applied a manual delay, and then it was fine. But then as we were streaming, everything went out of sync again, and we had to change the number of milliseconds for the delay. So it was like it was varying. Very bizarre. I'm not sure if I should blame the software. I'm not sure if I should blame the camera. Not sure if I should blame the converter or the capture card, whatever you want to call it. I really don't know who to blame. So let's run a very advanced test. I'm going to flick the wall. And you should see my finger flick at the wall at the same time you see a spike in the audio meter down here. I'm using the camera's built-in microphone to do this test. So if you see the meters jump right when my finger hits the wall, that means inside of OBS, things are synced up. All right, let's give it a shot. That looked pretty good. My finger hit the wall right when the things bounced. So 500 milliseconds seems to be fine so far. So I'm going to let this run for a while and get back to you in a bit. Place your bets. Is it going to F up? Okay, so I've been letting the camera sit for a good chunk of time, probably over a half hour now. And we're going to see if there's still a syncing issue. This time it looks like it is off by a little bit. Okay. So now we're going to continue process of elimination. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quit OBS and relaunch it. If it goes back to normal, we can assume maybe the software is to blame. If it doesn't, then something on the hardware side is probably to blame. So let's find out. All right, we're back inside of OBS. And let's do the little tap test. As you can see there, the syncing was now even more severe. Nothing changed on the capture card. I changed no settings with the card, no settings with the camera. I just relaunched the software, yet it seems worse. Let's see if something changed. Nope. Yep, the milliseconds are the same. I'm starting to wonder if this is maybe an issue with OBS and not an issue with my capture card. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to stress test the camera in a different program. Maybe just QuickTime, just to do a simple recording instead of running it through an open source live streaming software. That'll be next. Let's do the same test. That seems out of sync. Okay, so I believe we just narrowed down something. It is not OBS. So it is likely not a software issue. There might be something wrong with the capture card, because I'm looking at the levels bouncing on the Blackmagic camera. You can't see them right now, but I can. They're in sync. So something between the camera and the computer is throwing the video and audio out of sync. All right.
So again, I'm calling this a stalemate for right now, but I'm not giving up. I contacted Blackmagic support. I'm going to see what they say, and I'm going to continue testing, as GLaDOS says. And now, let's take a look at a sneak peek of the next Krazy Ken episode, which I'm only showing you because you are thousands of my closest friends.
I'm with Brainiac Brent, and we have nothing better to do than fiddle with an old PowerPC G4 iMac and get it to run some classic arcade games from our childhood's past. Sorry, it's late. I'm Salty Ken now. Krazy Ken is gone. I am now Salty Ken.
Yeah, but... Oh wait, no, if you thought that was bad, just wait for the rotating cube.
Oh my gosh! I wanna... Oh my gosh, how are you supposed to play the game? Oh, there it is.
I was gonna say...
Son of a bitch.
Oh my... I can't make this shit up.
Fuck!
Oh, never mind.
Son of a bitch! I just want to play Pac-Man!
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be terrible. Look forward to that. Mark your calendars next week. Catch the Krazy and pass it on.